Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Denver. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Nix. Finds him over the middle. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Throwing on first down, Nix. That throw behind his intended target.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The coverage by Damone Clark.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
3rd and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Play action with Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. Nix. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Nix. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
These little short throws, they have high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down and putting 3 up here for the Broncos. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
With how well they were eating up yards and 1st downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Play action, Prescott. He throws it deep to the left side. That's caught at the 25. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys pull ahead 6-3 in the 1st. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 31-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 31. That one's complete right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss, we've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Still has some space inside the 35. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll throw again. Nix. Completed over the middle. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. 7-3 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. On 1st down, it's Nix. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Nix to throw again. Catch made over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
brings up
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Hold on, son. Ready. Right here, right. Mike 44.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, there we go. Right forward in. Hey, kill. 47. Hey, 47. There we go, kill. 26.
1st down. Here's Dak. Throw secured by George Pickett. Space past the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Kill. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. 26.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, 40.
2nd down. Here's Prescott again. Hits him on the in route. And he's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Yeah. Here we go, 47.
Another throw for Prescott. That's Lamb running a slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. This one's reeled in, downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I'm not sure, Kate. I'm not sure. You're not sure. Everyone in the building is not sure how you can lose the biggest eligible receiver on the field, but that's exactly what the defense just did.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Yeah! Here we go, forward in. Here we go, 46. Done. Here we go, going to 53. 47. 26.
Dak throwing again. This throw is caught. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Then we're going to 53. 28.
Dak off the play fake. Getting out to his left. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Cowboys now lead by 10. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Nix from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go, get one. Here we go, 46. 26.
Dak to the air here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. Going in. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be third and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Kill! Yeah, there we go. Hey, 40. Wide in. We're going to 54. Wide in. 26.
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. Their route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Cowboys butting it away here on fourth, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos make it a one-score game before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 4.
Cowboys 14, Broncos 10. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Free inside the 30. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and then he can do his damage. Big time.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked! The Broncos have it. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Hits the 20. And he finishes off the return partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way for 2 on the board.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun here. Cut out left. And after making a catch, he is decked quickly at the 38. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. He lofts it deep left. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's got time here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
Back to the air, Prescott. Out wide, it's Pickens. Space past the 35. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, kill. Go right in. Here we go. Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing again, Prescott. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Now it's Prescott again. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
From the red zone now. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
In that close, those are supposed to be money in the bank to change. And it's always a little surprising and stunning to see one miss. And you can bet on the sideline. They were counting on having those 3 points.
One last play before the break.
Oh, I said.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun is Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Here we go, 40. Yeah, here we go. I think. Here we go. Hey, back. Let him go. 26.
Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, here we go. Going up to the line.
From the 36. This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. He still has room inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Kate, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now.
27. Broncos 12. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
A 6-yard
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's Nix to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, here's Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Broncos will have a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Nix with it on first. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, it's Nix. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Trying again, following the sack. Gets in on the slant. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Nix from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
For the Broncos field goal.
The kick by Lutz is good. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time that he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 50.
Back to throw. Here's Dan. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. Running down the left side. And he will get this inside the 30.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Prescott on first and 10. This fine Schoonmaker complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Dak off the play fake. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Yeah, here we go. I take point. Here we go, 46.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It's about 43 yards for him.
43-yard attempt.
So that field goal gonna have to wait a little bit longer. That's the end of our 3rd quarter. The Cowboys control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. It's about 43 yards for it. Aubrey puts it through. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Connects on the crosser. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 29 yards.
That's good.
And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Escapes the pocket. He sends this one to the end zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. Now perhaps a touch of sweat forming as that backs this up from a 33 to now a 38-yard extra point try. All right, penalty pushes them back. They are still out there. They're going to try for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll try the extra point one more time. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
Makes the score Cowboys 30, Broncos 22. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fields this one at the 3. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
On the return, the Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Up the middle, Blue. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Prescott here from the gun. It is cut left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Well, that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Handoff running left. It's Blue. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second and 3 now. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Another run for Williams. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Yeah, here we go. I take 20.
On first down, it's Blue. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go. 20.
Third down run with Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Another try following the sack. On screen here to Blue. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for losses. They keep fighting back here in the 4th.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Here we go. 26.
On the give, it's Blue. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Cowboys leading by 8. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from.
45-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5. On the move, headed right. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's really one of the only things this offense couldn't afford to see happen, Brock. It's 4th and long.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they are sent off the field and had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback? Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know